Who's Jay? Chair Wong. You guys are so funny. How you expect me to do a serious video like this?
Never.
Hey guys, welcome to Khong Driving. We are in the Smart #1 and this is the BRABUS version with the dual motor, 428 PS, 543 Newton meters of torque, all-wheel drive, and we're on our way to Penang. So how many percent of fuel do we have?
82%.
We have 82%.
We can go 327 km.
Okay, so our range is to 327 km. And that is based on normal driving lah. But we have 380 odd kilometers to go to get to our hotel in Penang. So that means there's going to be a refueling stop. Now with me in the car is Mr. Sim from iGarage.
Hello.
And at the back we have Jay Wong.
Hello.
And he's got a farming in Cantonese. It's called Chair Wong, yeah? King of cars.
King of cars.
Okay, so we are going to do a range test. And we're going to see how far we can go, or rather how well it can go, because the biggest thing you have is always range anxiety. Okay, I'm going to take the range now. Oh, it's just gone down to 326 kilometers.
Yeah.
And we are starting from this place. Is the old Morag track. I don't know what's the name of the place now. Speedway Plus or something like that. No, it's called Pinnacle Cut. And so we're going to start the drive. We just wait a while.
We are beside the NKVE lah.
Yeah, we're beside the NKVE. We probably have to make a U-turn somewhere and get back onto the North-South highway and go up to Ipoh. It's going to be a highway drive all the way. And okay, we have a charging station they have allocated for us. Do you know where it is?
Ipoh.
It's in Ipoh.
Yeah.
And
60 kilowatt.
It's a 60 kilowatt hour battery charger, right?
Yeah.
So how long will it take to charge it up?
Half an hour.
Okay, let's see what we get. Okay guys, so we are just starting off the drive. They're flagging us off. After the wait, we now have 324 kilometers of range, and the percentage is 81%. So we are starting the drive with Mr. Sim at the wheel. Okay guys, so we are finally set off. The lead car wants us to follow. I have no idea why. Because we are going to split up anyway, because we're going to recharge at different places. So
interesting.
Okay guys, we have just left the Elite Highway and joined the NKVE, and we are heading north towards Ipoh. So we should be passing PJ in a few minutes. And right now we have 307 kilometers of range left. And according to Sim, we're going to use up until about remaining 29% if we drive at this rate according to the system.
Going to go 197 km.
And we have to go 197 km to the station where we are going to do the refueling. Okay, so we are going to drive at a normal speed, and I've just told him don't accelerate so hard because it's very jerky for driving, and we'll hopefully get there in time, and also rather with battery left, and don't run out of battery on the way, because this is this thing called range anxiety. So we're going to see how the rest of the journey pans out, and we'll be reaching Penang maybe later in the evening. According to this, we should be reaching Ipoh at about 3 o'clock or 2 something.
2:25.
At 2:25 we should reach Ipoh. So that will be about 1 hour something to get there at this speed that we are going. And we are hitting a speed of a little bit over 110. Okay. Alright guys, so we'll give you another update later on. So drive careful, huh?
Good warning.
See the laugh, hear the laugh. Very, very can. Okay, this car has got full ADAS, so it has warning for forward collision, it has warning for rear collision, it's got emergency maneuver assist,
Everyone screaming collision.
and it's got blind spot monitor, and it's got everything. Yeah, so this is what you call ADAS 3.0. It also has something that's close to autopilot. Yeah, you still have to keep your hands on the steering, but it will help you to keep you in the lane, and in fact it will take the corners for you. Okay, Mr. Sim is still driving. We're going at about a little bit over 110, a little bit, and we are near Bukit Borontong, and our range now has dropped to 255. Bukit Borontong is about 40 kilometers away from where we were, and how far? Oh, we have traveled 56 kilometers. Yes, so and we traveled for 55 minutes. So our average speed is actually 60 kilometers per hour, even though we're going at above 100. Yeah, so that is the issue with stop-start traffic jams and all that. So our average speed is only 60 kilometers per hour, and so we are about not less than a third of the way up, and so therefore everything is okay. We have tested the dynamic cruise control, adaptive cruise control. We have tested the adaptive cruise control, and we have done the lane keep, and so we are just learning a little bit about the car. Okay, the autonomous braking is a little bit slow to react, so guys, you must always remain alert. Yeah. Okay, so that's all for the time being. Alright guys, so we are now near the Tanjung Malim R&R, and we have traveled for quite a bit. So we now have a range of, what's our range now? 216 km, 218 km, yeah. Okay, we have a range of 218 km left, 217 now, and you can see from the camera, battery is about half. Okay, so we're gonna get to the R&R, and after that Jay will take over the wheel and we'll continue to Ipoh. So Mr. Sim, how does the smart BRABUS feel?
Powerful.
Powerful, huh?
But while I'm driving 120, I'm very sleepy.
The speed limit is 110.
Oh, so sorry. While I'm driving 110, I feel very sleepy. My fault.
Okay, so Jay, at the back, how does it feel?
Nice and comfortable, surprisingly.
Nice and comfortable, yeah, at the back. Okay.
Very confined at the rear.
Alright, so confined.
Good driver, comfortable.
Yes. To a certain degree.
Okay, so you get ready to drive, huh, Jay? We are pulling off the road to the R&R, and so we'll update you later. Okay guys, we are somewhere just past Berang near Slim River, and Jay is still at the wheel, and it is raining. Yes, very, very heavy, and you can see, you cannot see very well. Visibility is down to about 100 meters or less. Yeah, it's very, very blur, and I know they put some coating on the glass so the water is going over it very fast, and yes, it was just a passing shower and the rain is slowing down. Yeah, but you got a chance to hear the pitter patter of the rain on the glass, and it's getting heavier again. Okay, our range is now 177 kilometers, and how many percent is that out of your battery?
44.
It's 44%. Yes, so when we get to Ipoh, we'll probably get maybe 29 or 30. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to go to Bukit Gantang. So anyway, I hope you all are enjoying the drive so far. It's still raining, so Jay, please be careful. Luckily, we have all-wheel drive. Okay, we are still, we haven't actually reached Tapa yet. We haven't reached Tapa yet, and after Tapa, we have at least another 40 kilometers to get to the Ipoh. Then we are going to bypass Ipoh and go straight to the Bukit Gantang Shell Caltex station, where we're going to use the app to pay for the charging, and that is a 50 kilowatt hour charger. So, well, it won't be very fast, but here we go. Okay guys, so we are now near Gopeng, and Jay is still driving the car. Sim is in the front, and we have 78 kilometers of range. And originally we planned to go to the Caltex Bukit Gantang, but that is about
5 km away.
that lived about 70 something km away, and that left us only 12 kilometers of range. And so and the number just changed to 87 range. I think what happened is the system also started cutting down the power. So even if you want to accelerate now, it won't. So the system has started to conserve power. So we have now a range of 84 kilometers. But anyway, the distance, the risk is too much to get all the way to Bukit Gantang. And on the screen it says 76. Oh, that is your speed, 79 kilometers per hour. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that was my mistake. We now have 76 kilometers of range, and definitely we will have very, very little left if we get to Bukit Gantang, because according to the earlier calculation, there was only 12 kilometers of range left, and that is very, very dangerous. So we have decided to get to this other station. We couldn't find it. It was recommended for us to actually refuel there, or rather to charge there, because we have a whole bunch of cars. And what they did was they allocated a different station to different cars, and it was on the list for JSAS, but we couldn't find it. And of course we checked with organizers, and they told us it's actually the Petronas in Jalan Sultan Azlan Shah, which is in Ipoh town. So we are going to exit at exit 138, go in, take a detour into the town, and hopefully we won't have to wait too long to charge our car, and then we will continue our journey. So this is one of the worries you have when you're driving an EV car. And so here we are. There is some range anxiety, but I'm sure we will make it, because we have found an alternative station. And so we are quite glad that the network is a lot better now. And so stay tuned. Okay guys, so we are now near exit 138 Ipoh, and Jay is in front of us, and he is going to take the exit. So you can't see me because I'm sitting at the back, but if you look at the front camera, hi, that's me. I'm the
extra light.
I'm the backseat driver now. Okay, please keep to the left in 100 meters, and we are going to go to exit 138, and from here we will let the navigation system, which is now linked to Sim's phone with his Android Auto, and so we have 7 minutes to get to our station. It's 6.3 kilometers away, and we'll be there by 2:37. So now we are on the inner road, and we're going to turn left at the exit. Yeah, this is the second exit that goes into the Ipoh Garden area. And Mr. Sim has checked the app, and it says both the charging stations are occupied. So we're going to have a bit of an issue, but we don't have much choice, so we have to actually wait I hope there's a coffee shop nearby.
Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Yeah, wish you luck. Keep left.
Oh, this one?
Here, left.
This one. This is the...
Petronas. Yeah, this is the Petronas. Okay, careful. Oncoming traffic. Jump charge on the left. Okay, we see it, but we can't use it. Okay, that's the charging station. So,
I also can talk 啊。
yeah, okay, go ahead.
好，我们到 Petronas 了，然后现在有一个很悲剧的事情，2个充电座都被人占用了，这就是所谓的看得到吃不到。
Yeah, so you got to wait here lah.
Yep, we can only wait here.
Okay, so let's settle down for a wait. Okay, so we are joining back the slip road to go into the secondary road that joins the highway later on. And yes, Sim was mentioning earlier that the regen rate is either standard or high. And even in standard, the regen rate is quite high. And so you get this feeling of something retarding or holding you back every time you lift off the accelerator. Yeah, so it can be a bit uncomfortable sometimes. So earlier I said it's 137 kilometers, but Sim has worked out the distance is 173 kilometers. But that's fine, we have another 120 more. So I suppose we will lose maybe about 40 or 50 again this time, and then we'll end up with so 170 plus 50, 220 with 290. So we probably end up with 50 or 60 kilometers left on the range when we get to our hotel. Then the guys can take and charge the cars lah. And we won't see the cars until tomorrow morning. Okay guys, so we are back on the highway, and so we'll turn off the camera for a bit and we'll update you later. Okay guys, I drove from Ipoh and I've gone a bit of a distance. Our range now is 238 kilometers, and we have a long way to go. I think from here is possibly another 70 to 80 kilometers. And driving at this speed is really very boring. So
I laugh too loud.
So now what we're gonna do is Jay, because he's the youngest, so he
Sim is the...
okay, Sim is the younger, but Sim was driving earlier. So Jay has kindly agreed to take over. Thank you, Jay. You are seen on my video as being a guy with a good heart, you know. So that should get you all the girls, you know. Jay is a good man, yeah. Che Wong is going to take over the car, and we are going to take 40 wings. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop on this side. We have to cater for the truck going really slow. And I'm going to stop here and change driver with Jay, and we will move on from here. All right, Che Wong, it's all yours.
All right.
Okay guys, here's the latest update. We are now on the second bridge, and we're actually just leaving the bridge, and the GPS is taking us by the Balik Pulau way. So maybe you can look for durians on the way, but I think it's because of the traffic jam in Georgetown. So it's taking us by the mountain to get to Angsana, our final destination for the day. And we have 144 kilometers left on the clock after starting off with 288. And we have a few more kilometers to go. I don't know how much. We have another 39 kilometers to go, and we have 143 kilometers on the clock remaining. Right, yes, we will make it to our destination, no problem. And guys, okay, so I can safely tell you, with the smart BRABUS with the smart #1 BRABUS version, with its 428 PS and 543 Newton meters dual motor, you definitely have to refuel in Ipoh or somewhere in between, just to top up a bit of electricity, maybe about half an hour of sitting there enjoying yourself in a little McDonald's or some cafe while it charges up, and take a break from your journey, and then you will have enough juice to get to Penang. So if you ask me, is it possible to go all the way on one charge? Yes, but you won't enjoy it because you're going to drive like a wimp. Really, you know, when you have a car that's got 543 Newton meters of torque and 428 PS, and you drive it like it's a Myvi, it doesn't make sense, right? Right, Jay?
Actually, worse than a Myvi.
Actually
Go about
worse.
60 kilometers, 70 kilometers.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. And then, you know, everybody knows how fast this car is. And then you're going driving like an old man, like Uncle YS at 60 kilometers per hour on the highway. All right, guys. So we can confirm, yes, you can get to Penang. A little bit of planning required. One recharge required. Not so long, maybe 30-35 minutes, and that's it. And anyway, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. And yes, if you want to buy this car, you can also get it through us at shop.yskhongdriving.com. And yes, we have actually sold one unit, and our owner, a new owner, is going to receive his car very soon. Okay then, thanks very much for watching, and till we meet again in the next video. Bye bye. Say bye bye, Jay.
Bye bye,
And
Jay.
Bye bye, Jay.
okay, bye bye, Jay. Who's Jay? Chair Wong.
Hello.
You guys are so funny. How you expect me to do a serious video like this?
Never.
What is serious?
Well, okay, for today we got a funny video, like we got funny actors. We got clowns too, right? Okay, good job, Jay.